Hi, I'm so glad you're taking out just a few minutes of your time to watch and learn something new. I'm Shivraj, a communication and executive coach, coming out and relationship coach, soft skills trainer, podcaster, and presenter. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to get notifications for more videos from me. Today, I want to talk about something that I know a lot of you are worried about when you are asked to make presentations. Keeping audiences engaged and staying connected. Okay, so let me ask you this. How many times have you got onto stage to make a critical presentation and see audiences glued to their devices, disengaged from what you are saying? Now, another question. How many of you have been to a talk or an event and just midway through a speech zoned out and only tuned in when you hear a word or phrase that interests you? Both are a result of a problem called out-listening. What happens as a consequence is that people go away with only a memory of what they think you said and not what you really wanted them to know. Why? We live in an age where ADD is rampant. You know it just as well as I do. It's hard for us to stay engaged. If we are not engaged in a video, we swipe to the next one. If we are not engaged on Facebook or Instagram, we swipe to the next post. Similarly, in the real world, we swipe mentally when we're not engaged. When we don't want to hear what is being said right now, we simply move on. Can you control out listening or low attention span? Not really, but you can work with it to make yourself more effective with two very simple rhetorical devices. One, signposting. You are here. Those three words found on maps everywhere, from highway rest stops and shopping malls to tourist sites and hiking trails, capture your attention instantly, as they're designed to do. They immediately orient you to where you are and help you spot with ease where you're about to go. This is a great tool to use during your presentation, and it plays a similar role to verbal transitions. Plot it out for them as reminders or spoken as "you are here," with a common refrain, as I was saying, as you may have learned. Without them, audiences can feel as lost as travelers without a map. As an added bonus, they also can help you to round up the stragglers. Verbal transitions can engage audience members whose attention may have wandered. But will they work always? Perhaps, but you also need to do two. Break the pattern. Human brains are wired in such a way that when we hear verbal transitions used in the same way all the time, we will eventually tune out. But what if you shook things up, like the proverbial rustle of danger in that bush as you're plodding along? So, as you are presenting, do the unpredictable. Stop. Ask a question. Make a provocative statement. Or just stop presenting and bring the attention back to the room and to you. It's a strategy familiar to experienced radio hosts and podcasters like me for listeners whose focus may have drifted. Just imagine listening to the radio and the host says, "But even more than that, the most surprising thing I learned was..." At that moment, are you really going to switch to a different station, or are you going to stay tuned to hear the most surprising thing? Lines such as these will recapture your wayward travelers. But that's not our real problem. For years, we've been told this is the best way to recover from heart surgery. I'm here to tell you that's wrong. I'm about to let you in on a secret. They have the power to snap your audience back to attention. But how do you ensure you are using them the right way? By practicing and strategizing and frankly, working with a coach. And how do you do that? It's very simple. Write to me at shivraj@brevis.in.